Feels like the rules of the world have changed. And what do I mean by that? How do I describe it? Like, a perfect example would be how to make money these days. I feel like back in the day, you really had to, go in, put in hard, quote unquote, work to make money. But now you have people uploading fucking campfire videos to YouTube, just a flame out here making God knows how much. And you have people who are legitimately putting in hard working hours, even in like management at some places, and they're making nowhere near some 12-year-old who just decided to upload a picture of a campfire or some shit to the internet, or somebody who's shaking their ass versus a chef in a restaurant somewhere. I don't mean the high tier chefs because I'm pretty sure they're getting paid good, but you know what I mean. You come in restaurant here and there. The guy flipping your McDonald's burger. I'm pretty sure they're not making as much as the average hooker on TikTok. And this is what I mean when I want to tell everybody, I think it's time for us to take a step back from all this quote unquote, you need to be working so hard to get things done approach. Because I don't think that's necessarily the move these days. You know what I mean? Um, like there needs to be a balance. And for so long, we weren't within that balance. It was just wake up, go to work, go to your family, sleep, whatever, and there's just, a cycle day in and day out. You're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, thinking, hey, one day I'm gonna get ahead. When it's like, no, you're still just doing the same thing over and over again. You gotta take a risk, go do something, have fun, call somebody a hooker. Like, bro, it's a new time. It's the best way to is why I can say it. And when you look at the quote unquote elites of the world, the rich people and all this insanity, you want to know why they're the way they are? The honest truth reason why they the way they are, it's because they don't give a fuck about nobody outside their family, and they barely give a fuck about their family. This is the honest mindset behind the average rich person, bro. Like, how do you think you get to that level without fucking somebody over? You don't. You know how many bodies you have to trample to get to that level? And you think these guys are just the end all be all? Like, oh my god, he must have worked so hard to get to this point. Like, no, he fucked somebody over. Probably a few tens of dozens of people over for that position. Like, look at the story of what was it? Steve Jobs and the God thing. I can't remember his name right now. Wozniak or something like that. When those two had beef, the original two creatives behind Apple, behind who owned Apple and everything like that. Like, I don't know who's in the wrong and the right. I wasn't there, but point being, there's always a story of a successful person fucking somebody over to get to the point to where they are. I mean, hell, look at our presidents right now. Look at what we're going through. Look at the Epstein files. If this would have been the early 1800s, they would have been hanged, dragged through the streets. You think we'd be having this shit? But everybody's just going across their day-to-day life. Oh my God, those guys are terrible. And they're, in power. They're the ones deciding how we live. And we're good with this, right, y'all? It's all straight. Nobody's going down, right? All right, we're all good. And that's just how it goes, huh? Like, bro, there's got to be a balance out here. You can't just be letting it, people with money get away with whatever the fuck they want just because they have a few extra dollars than you. Like, if you were in their same position, you think they give a flying fuck about you, bro? No. They're only looking out because they have the bread. And that's the thing. Like, you can have bread and be humble. We've seen people do it. Even though what happens to those people often, they get waxed because they're like, no, 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 no. We can't be displaying this show of having bread and being humble. Look at this Billie Eilish bullshit. She's out here like, oh my god, we need to get the land back to the land. Bitch, you're sitting in a $1 million mansion out here talking about on stolen land. On top of that, talking about, oh, we need to give back. Bitch, go back to your country. If you really feel that way, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to hear that stupid shit, and then you want to be a hypocrite about it, man. And just hate rich people. They're all fucking hypocrites. Like, being real is an art, bro. I promise you, die real. We need more real on this planet. I can attest to that shit. All my people stay real, and that's why I love them. No matter what, I know what I can expect from my people. You feel me? I wouldn't expect them to fuck me over, and they wouldn't expect me to fuck them over. And money ain't never gonna change that. And I have proof that money's never gonna change that because shit happened. I made a slight come up, and I still looked out for my boy after everything we done went through because he looked out for me, man. And that's another thing about it. We got to start coming together around this bitch, bro. We can't just be so selfish with it. I don't mean you like go to the local homeless guy and hand him $100 or some shit. No, that's just stupid. But I mean, if you have a genuinely good friend group, and I mean genuinely good, as in you all want to lift each other up, not just sitting around fucking going drinking at the same place or some shit every day, or the fuck it may be. I mean, actually going to do something with your lives, actually trying to do something. Like you don't got to be successful on the first day, but as long as y'all trying, as long as you got the type of friend group, bro, look out for your peoples, because they're gonna look out for you, and that's just how it goes. Like I think that's the most important thing that we've lost as a race today is, at least in America, is a sense of community that we used to have that is just no longer there, bro. I feel like back in the day, you could just go to like down the street carefree, like no problems. But nowadays, you gotta watch your back, make sure they got who's walking past you, then got a knife on his hand or some shit. Like, bro, what happened? Like, what genuinely changed from the time I gained sentience on this planet till now? I am thoroughly fucking perplexed, and I need answers to some of this shit. Granted, I already have some because come to find out, one of the things that actually pissed me off the most, and I had no clue, bro. It was fucking Epstein that started all this microtransaction bullshit. I was like, it all comes full circle. Not only did he ruin Hollywood, not only did he ruin the world, he ruined gaming. On top of it, the monsters, I tell you, the monsters. Nah, but in all seriousness, we need to get back to the time where we need to start holding motherfuckers accountable, no matter who they may be or what seat of power they may hold. Like whether it be voting with our wallet or as a group or as a people. Like, what was it? Indonesia? Can't remember exactly which country it was, but it was the funniest shit ever, bro. You had a uprising on oh my lord. You had an uprising on Discord from Gen Z to take back their country. It was beautiful. Like, and you're telling me as Americans we can't do this? The big M? Really? America? Fuck yeah? We letting this shit slide of all countries? Bruh. I'm surprised Texas just has an annex from the states and been like, all right, we're gonna do our own thing now, bro. This shit is ridiculous out here.